Rules and aspects of sampling water resources and feeds. So for collection of water samples, you have the field inspection, sampling methods, chemical examination sampling, microbiological sampling, and sample handling and transport. For field inspection, you assess water sources with equipment and contamination risks and obtain relevant information. For sampling methods, you have spot samples, so a single location at one time, an average sample, which is over time, so you use mixed from repeated samples all in one location, or an average sample, this is with space, so mixed from multiple locations but at the same time simultaneously. For chemical examination sampling, we use cleaned glass plastic bottles with sterilized stoppers to minimize air exposure if the compounds are oxygen sensitive. And for microbiological sampling, we sterilize glass utensils at 160 degrees for 2 hours, and then we disinfect taps with flame or alcohol before sampling. Then we allow water to flow for 5 minutes before collection of a spot sample. For sampling, handling, and transport, process the samples within 1 hour without cooling. If delayed, store at 0 to 4 degrees Celsius for a maximum of 24 hours. Then label samples with a detailed identification and accompany them with an escort letter saying the sample details and requesting analysis and billing information. And the rules for collecting feed samples, so you have the types of sampling such as official sampling, commercial sampling, and informative sampling. Official sampling is by government mandated for quality checks or outbreak investigations. Commercial sampling is conducted by or during the sale and purchase of interested parties. And informative sampling is done for feed quality. Sending to the laboratories, the documents require sampling details such as the place, date, and observations, the names of the people involved, the analysis requests, and the status of the affected herd and flock. And the labeling should indicate the owner, the sample owner, and the batch identification and remarks, whether it's moldy or storage conditions, and the producer details, such as the name, production, and date and shift.